happy now?
Because I'm eating. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean, let's go?
Get in the car. Do it right.
Why is she gonna make me do this all over? All right, y'all gotta act natural. Hey, DC.
What up, yo?
You know
Coming to my world.
Yeah, man. Welcome to DC.
It's hot.
It's your boy and the queen.
It's your boy, Long Arms Trap up in here.
My arms ain't long. Don't be feeding off of Meeting energy, man. Like they tripping.
So y'all gonna go on this ride with us today?
Yeah.
And while we riding, I'm gonna share where I've been at, what I've been doing, and
tell them what we going out to get though, DC. What we going to get?
We're gonna get some party stuff.
Party. Yep.
Can be my what is the word?
Monetize.
And make sure I'm gonna say it right.
I had to do my Weeze finger.
That long.
Boy, his finger
Jeopardy
big.
finger.
But like in real life, his hands are not like really big, man. It just look like it on camera, man. His fingers just be stretching, man.
Be like, yo.
Like he had. Hey, one day he stuck his finger in the camera, man, and knocked my cup down off the counter, man. I was like, dude.
You what?
He did. His finger came straight through. It was virtual. It was almost like the Matrix.
Yo, they did this workout this morning.
Hey,
I cut my phone off. My on silent. They did this workout this morning, and I was in the bed, sleep. I don't remember if I took my medicine. I'm sorry. I was about to, but I don't remember. Anywho, I don't think I had no water today, so I couldn't.
You just had some water.
I drank some water in there.
Yeah, you just washed the bottle. You just drank the bottle of water.
I didn't drink it all. I just left it.
Well, you drank enough.
Decrease your lips, my guy.
Decrease.
So anyway, I'm going to share with you guys last week, and I think part of this week. I've been down. Mm-hmm. I've been to several appointments. Got some stuff going on. So most of y'all know it's March. It's Colon Cancer Awareness Month. We'll get into that. But today I'm going to talk to y'all about Endometriosis Month. Endometriosis awareness.
AKA Demetrius.
He calls it Demetrius because he'd be like, I don't know. Your Demetrius bothering you today?
Man,
I ain't cracking.
Is,
and my mom says the same thing.
I'm trying to pronounce all those big words.
And I'm not going to go into, but I'll share in here a description of what endometriosis is. So anyway, I'm talking about endometriosis. Like, I've been down and hurting, and my endometriosis, you know, they have different stages. They got stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and 4. 4, of course, is severe. I think I'm in between 3 and 4. It just depends on what day it is. So I have endometriosis, but I also have it of the bowels. So what happens is the tissue, and it grows around and the small intestines, and I be feeling like I can't walk some days. It shoots down the side of my legs and back like it's my sciatic nerve because it's pushing down. Some days I can't sit. That was last weekend, I think, Friday. From Friday to the time I didn't work Friday. I was in bed. I got up a little bit, moved around. It was severe. It was just horrible.
So how many like, is that like for the people that
1 out of 10 women suffer from endometriosis?
But like, okay, yeah, that's good info, but like what about the medicine? Because it's like,
I mean, really, a lot of doctors don't like to give medicine, and like I have been going back and forth to my doctor for a while, and they won't give me no medicine. Like, I've been suffering with this for years and years and years. I've had so many surgeries where they go in and try to clean up the scar tissue, and the last surgery I had, it was so horrible in 2019 after we came home from the cruise. That's how crazy I was. I can't make it up.
Right. She held off. Like, she was supposed to have the surgery before the cruise.
I was like, nope.
But she wanted to go on and visit the cruise so bad to where she said, I'm not doing
And I'm glad I did, because the lady was like, well, we'll do it in January. You should be okay to go to the cruise in February. But I'm always that 1%. I promise you, I'm in that category all the time. Something's going to happen. And what happened? I end up in a hospital. I end up down for half of the year.
Yep.
And I don't think I went back to work until like September or October of 2019. I have so many complications, and no sir, no ma'am. I was going on my cruise. I ain't lying. We got back Monday or Tuesday of the cruise, I had my surgery Wednesday.
Yep, like 2 days after the fact.
Yep. It was 1 day.
1 day, yeah, 1 day after.
Everybody's like, that's crazy. I was exhausted. I was like, man, pick me up. Give me that good medicine. I'm about to go to sleep. But
so, like, you follow a group, though, right?
I'm in several endometriosis groups. I just started this one group by somebody I know. It's called Womb Cleanse. So it's teaching you how to cleanse your womb, how to deal with certain people that have fellas cycles, and just a whole bunch of different other stuff. But I do follow the endometriosis group. It's 2 different ones. It may be more than that. I'm in 2 of them on Facebook, and these women are so vulnerable on there and so loving, and they just want to be accepted, because endometriosis is like a disability that goes unseen. You know, you hear people like, oh, you know, I have the endometriosis, but how severe is yours? Mine is severe. Like, I have it bad, and it's days like my son, he's a senior. He sometimes have to help me walk. They have to do stuff for me. I feel so bad. And I'm, you know, people's like, no, don't feel bad. Like, I work, like, go do this. And then, but I try to make it up by doing stuff for them all the time, buying them stuff. But some days, yo, I can't. I feel sorry for Travis, you know. It's just not a fun thing. Not to be crazy, like, you don't be feeling like having sex sometimes. And it's horrible. It's very painful. So, yeah, it's
But like that's one of the topics they cover, though, right? Like the ladies on these groups, like their relationships and everything.
Everything. They talk about relationships, you know. Some of them, I'm not gonna go into too much details, like how their partners don't want to be with them because of this, and it's very sad. It's heartbreaking, and it's something like, you know, we can't help it. It's just like you. It ain't like we just sitting back lying. I used to say, I believe Travis think I'm lying. I used to always say that, because I was like, to me, if I was in his shoes, ain't nobody hurting that much. And I used to say that. He used to be like, I believe you, I believe you. And I think after the 15th surgery, he's like, yeah, something wrong with you. And I'm going to ask you this.
What?
How do you feel about my sicknesses and just dealing with it and all the procedures and surgeries I have? How do you feel about it?
Well, I mean, be honest, man, like with me. Oh, okay. Like, to be honest, I mean, it sucked. It sucked having to see that, man. But like I think the one thing that's not talked about, like if a spouse have to deal with the sickness, man, like with me, my sister had lupus. And I know that has nothing to do with, you know, DC, but it kind of do, like with me, because I watched my sister go from a healthy 160 pounds up to 200 pounds because of the medicine, down to a 98-pound woman, and then she died. I watched her deteriorate over 13 years, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it sucks watching like a loved one, you know, have to go through that. So like, fast forward into her, like watching her go through that, man, I'm telling you, just floods my mind every time. Like, I was saying this with my sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel helpless, honestly. And what surgery was that?
I was just about to ask you.
That surgery where
it was in 2012.
Look, y'all, she had a surgery.
I had a hysterectomy.
Right. And they messed up. They messed around and.
Well, yeah, technically, yeah.
They nicked your.
Well, here's because I have endometriosis so bad, my all my kidneys, everything was smushed.
It was adhesed. What is it called? Like adhesed together.
It was glued to the side of my stomach. So as they're going in cleaning it, trying to separate it,
it was an accident, but they nicked her urethra tube.
My urethra tube. So they thought they repaired it,
and it didn't. So she comes out of a surgery. How long?
So here's the thing. Here's how we found out. It was the one day they was like, okay, we're going to take your catheter out. You need to urinate. I couldn't. Like, they said monitor. She was like, well, okay, you can't go to the bathroom. This is weird. So we're going to have to put the catheter back in. So they had to do a CAT scan. And when they did the CAT scan, I had surgery. I'm just giving an example. Maybe I had surgery on Monday. Tuesday, they took the catheter out to figure out what was going on, try to find out what was going on. And it wasn't working. Well, Tuesday night, so it hadn't been 24 hours. I had to go in and do emergency surgery because the urine was backing up in my system.
So that one, just to go back to that question, when the doctor said we have to go back and do a surgery, we've done this type of surgery before, but like there's a 50-50 chance that, you know, something could go wrong, you know, and I was completely speechless. I was like, I can't remember who was there with me.
It was Daddy, Mama, the kids, everybody was there. Liz.
I'm talking about y'all.
It was like...
and then the thing about it was, I wanted to cry, but she was laying down and they was about to wear her back, and I was like, I can't show that I'm worried, but like I'm pretty sure I had a worried look on my face.
And the bad thing is he was still in the military, and these suckers wouldn't let him stay until I got out of my procedure.
They sure didn't.
Oh, my dad never missed a surgery. You hear me? Never missed anything when it came to me. So I just and I remember I think he had a conversation with Travis right before, and he was like, "Man, she gonna be okay. Go on and go back," because these people was blowing his phone up. And you know, they like, we got her. You know, they took the kids, and I don't know who had the kids. My daddy probably took them for a while, and then my mama. I don't know. My kids. My mama.
We going on the train tracks.
I'm sorry. My kids hate going to my mama's house. They're like, she ain't got nothing to offer. No internet, no cable, no nothing. We don't want to go over there. So, I really don't know what happened, where they were at, because I was gone and he was gone on drill for 2 weeks. So anyway, let's stay on the surgery. So I went to the surgery. He had to go back, and I remember him kissing my head, telling me he loved me, and I saw worry all in his face, y'all. It was heartbreaking, and I think for me, I was just more worried about them. And so I had the procedure, went well. They put a splint inside my urethra. You remember when I had that taken out? Oof. Anyway, so yeah, that was in there for a while. So when I went home from the hospital, I stayed in the hospital another 4 or 5 days. I don't know where my kids was at. I remember having, I don't know. I remember because Travis was gone, so my mama and my daddy and them had to have him. But Travis was gone for 2 weeks. I remember coming home, I was on a catheter bag. I had, about 30 or 40 staples in my stomach. It was just a lot, y'all. The one thing is, we had a community, our church family. My mama was awesome because when I came home, she stayed with me until Travis came home. My mom, my dad, this happened I think I got out the hospital in June, maybe. Because I don't think the surgery had to happen in June.
Yeah.
Because I ended up canceling our flight. You remember that was our first real anniversary we were supposed to go on in May. I canceled it. So it had to be in June because I remember my dad coming to pick me up, and I ain't lying. Even though I was down, I had to make sure I get my son stuff for his birthday. And we went to Best Buy to go buy his stuff, and I remember sneaking off in the car, and if I didn't turn that corner and I saw my sister friend, and she was like, "Why are you out?" My nephew and my son, I went through this big 16th birthday party for him at the crib, and I just wanted him to have everything. I could barely walk. The kids was helping me, buying everything, helping me in and out the car, but I'm that mother, like, I'm gonna make sure my kids have everything. I'm gonna step out the car and talk to y'all. We'll be back. Okay, family, your boy is on, I like this. You're on the director's view, so they get to see. What we doing? Yeah. So, dealing with my health, it hasn't been easy. It just seemed like all of a sudden, like I just got hit with this, and I think it came after I had my son's. I think I've always had it, but I think it came when my son had. When I had my son, I had a cesarean, and I think that's where it came from. So, any questions? Well, we're gonna take you on the store with us. Yeah, we about to go up in this store real quick, y'all. Yo. This is amazing. Like, okay. Yeah, I got 2 different color gloves on. Don't judge me. So, all right, y'all. We'll continue talking about what we were saying, but we got a question, and I know you guys comment and stuff like that. So I'm gonna ask that you drop another comment, or this may be the only comment that you have. But I'm gonna show you something. Now, we are thinking about doing this, taking this to
you know, to the show. This is canvas stuff. I mean, little art. Would you guys like to? And yes, you see it. The Dollar Tree. They have canvas.
Are you kidding me? Look at all the paint.
Would you guys like to see, or would you like to participate in doing this? Let us know, and we'll add that in there. Now, any closing remarks?
No, we'll continue our talk.
Okay.
We back.
All right.
We went to the store. This is just my journey today and what I'm doing. I feel a little okay. I've taken some meds. So I just want to bring y'all along as we was talking about the endometriosis. This is Endometriosis Awareness Month. If you know somebody that suffers with it, do something. Slow down. Pimping. Oh, look at all this glass. Do something special for them, man. This is this thing is horrible. Like this disease is invisible, but we can feel it. So people with this don't want to clean up. They don't want to do this. They don't want to go to the grocery store. Whatever. But if you know somebody with it, you know, help them out or whatever. Trap, you got any questions? Who is that?
I would just encourage those people, especially the spouses. You need a support system too. You need a support system. You need somebody that you can not necessarily talk about, you know, the issues that your spouse is going through, but like something that you an outlet. You know, somebody
understands what you're going through.
Right. You know, somebody that's going to be there and help you on a mental, spiritual level, and just fellowship. And you know, that has got me through. For me though, my motivation is, man, this my girl, man. Like, we don't have to agree on everything, which I like that. She has a difference of opinion. She has a way about herself, man, that I've grown to love, and I admire a lot about her. And what's crazy is having to deal with me and the kids and deal with her own issues, man, is a lot, you know. Maybe one day she'll share with I don't know if you would like to, or how you would feel about sharing about your relationship with your dad and stuff like that, and how you deal with that. But
that'd be a very emotional topic, because that's like a missing piece of me right now. So yeah, I would share one day, and I just got my lashes done, so I don't want to cry. So
well, that'll probably be one of those episodes that we do from the bed or something.
Guess what? April 9th. My birthday is the 8th. My dad passed away the 9th. I will share. It'll be just about my dad.
Okay.
From there, it's gonna be. You know, if I cry, y'all wanna see me cry. You know, everything is just gonna be me being myself. And so yeah, just grateful. You know, for everybody that's always been there to help me, and my husband and friends and family. Y'all just don't know the text messages that gets me through. Hey, I'm praying for you, thinking about you, how you doing? Those things help me. Silky White, your text message, Silky White, you know who he is. Your message, and I have to read your messages how you talk, but man, it brought me to tears that day.